Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Tippecanoe County Horse and Pony Contesting Night. We are excited to be back in action after certainly a crazy 2020 and happy to be able to present what we love to the public once again. We would like to begin tonight's event with the presentation of our club's flags. We'll start out with 10-year member Jesse Nighthauser presenting our 4-H flag on his horse, Windy. Up next, senior member Lainey Siegel carrying our drill team flag on her horse, Ace. Up next, 10-year member Shauna Carmody carrying the Indiana state flag on her horse, Bailey. Up next, 10-year member Lauren Franskowiak carrying the Indiana state flag on her horse, Belle. And now, carrying our nation's colors, 10-year member Katie Buckles, riding her horse, Bailey. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and respect for all who have served this great country and defend these freedoms, we ask you to all stand, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem. We welcome to the microphone Chef Tom Harmison.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good job, Tommy. Okay, so what are you doing?
All right, let's hear it for our 4-H colors. Thank you so much, everyone. Now we're going to take a moment to recognize our seniors, the class of 2021, as well as our 10-year 4-H members. First up, we'll start with our senior members from the class of 2021. First up is Ella Switzer, daughter of Stephanie Terranito and Mike Switzer, graduate of Faith Christian High School, with plans to attend Ivy Tech in the fall. Tonight, she is riding her horse Willie and has enjoyed showing English and Western classes. Congratulations, Ella Switzer. Up next, Josiah Garino, son of Nicole Garino, graduate of Harrison High School. Tonight, he is riding his horse, Dexter, and he has enjoyed competing in English and in contesting. We'd also like to recognize Lainey Seagal, daughter of Reuben and Barbara Seagal. She is a recent graduate of Harrison High School, and tonight she's riding her horse Ace and enjoys participating in English and Western classes. We would like to recognize the following members for their 10 years of passion, dedication, and hard work throughout their 4-H careers. These are future leaders of our community. 4-H truly grows here. And I think they know. Our beloved announcer, Rick Smith, is looking down on you and smiling tonight. First up, Xavier Props. Xavier is son of Abby and Dan Props. He's a 2021 graduate of Jefferson High School and plans to attend Greenville University for secondary social studies education, as well as play soccer. Tonight, he's riding his horse Sue and enjoys all classes, English, Western, contesting, and ranch. Let's give it up for Xavier. Next is Sonia Taylor. Taylor is the daughter of Jen Stacy and is a graduate of Jefferson High School. She plans to attend Purdue University. Tonight, she's riding her horse, Illegal Behavior, a.k.a. Itchy, and enjoys competing in English, Western, contesting, ranch, reining, and halter. Let's give it up for Sonia Taylor. Up next, 10-year member Jesse Nyhauser. He's the son of Brad and Barb Nyhauser and graduate of Central Catholic. He has future plans to go into the trades as a plumber. Tonight, he's riding his horse Windy and enjoys contesting. Let's hear it for Jesse Nyhauser. Shauna Carmody is the daughter of Wyatt and Lynn Carmody and is a graduate of McCutcheon High School. She has future plans to go into cosmetology school to focus on hair. Tonight, she's riding her horse Bailey and enjoys contesting and ranch pleasure. Way to go, Shauna. Now up, Katie Buckles, a.k.a. The Flash, 4-H Horse and Pony Vice President and daughter of Mark Buckles, Kelly and Jeff Nakaguchi. She's a 2021 graduate of McCutcheon High School and plans to attend Purdue University. Tonight, she's riding her horse Bailey and enjoys contesting and ranch classes. Our final 10-year member, Lauren Franskowiak, our Horse and Pony Club president. She's the daughter of Tim and Sherry Franskowiak. She recently graduated from Harrison High School and plans to attend Ivy Tech. Tonight, she's riding her horse Belle, and her favorite contest class is contesting. This girl's got speed. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2021. Tonight, we would like to take a moment to recognize an incredibly special man who's been a part of our Horse and Pony Club for longer than most of us can remember. Will Tim Franskowiak, his wife Sherry, and daughters Caitlin, Erica, and Lauren please escort him out to the center of the arena? Tim Franskowiak celebrates his last year as our Horse and Pony Superintendent after 16 years of leadership and 17 years as a fair dad. Tim has been a constant rock in all of our 4-H'ers' lives, both in and out of the arena. Tim was renowned for not only his meticulous dirt working skills, but his excellent tractor driving skills. He was an integral part of fundraising and building this amazing new horse barn, upgrading the announcer's stand, all to make what a beautiful facility that it is today. But perhaps Tim's best quality is his selflessness. Never has he done anything for himself. It's always been about the kids and the smiles on their faces when they leave the arena. There are certainly some ups and downs to every volunteer position, but throughout all the struggles and the last 16 years of fairs, Tim has remained committed to ensuring our kids have lasting fond memories of the best fairs ever. Thank you, Tim, for all your years of service. We love you very much. Thank you. Everyone give it up for Tim Franskowiak. All right, we are ready to start tonight's show. Our first class will be pole bending. So if you'll just indulge us for a few minutes, we have to set up the course, and then we'll start with pole bending. As we get prepared to start with our pole bending class, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight, Gaylor Electric, Wabash National, Caitlin Pritz, Erica Franskowiak, Lauren Franskowiak, Dave and Rita Buckles, Advantage Auto Glass and Trim, Garrett Swine Farms, Garrett Grain Company, Larry and Vicki Klein, and Brian and Angela Brown. Our live stream is going on the Tippecanoe County Horse and Pony YouTube page. So if you have anyone missing the action, they can follow along on our YouTube page. Thank you to our live stream sponsors, Tipmont REMC and Wintech. Our fair sponsor today is Rayco Realty. Our judge tonight is Christy King Murray. Now, a few reminders before we get started with this class. Riders, make sure you have your helmets on and they are strapped on. No running through the gate. Do not strike your horse above the cinch, and make sure your back numbers are on. When the course is set, we'll get ready to start. Our first class will be class number 83, pole bending, 56 inches and under, with a junior rider. Up first will be Kenley Lade on Breezy, and second will be Sharon Schultz on Mojo. There's just 2 riders in this class, so then we'll be moving right along to the next class, which is pole bending 56 inches and under with an intermediate rider. And I have Sydney Newmeyer going first on Lucky, then Maddie Wright on Wendy's Got a Lot of Dots. Then the third class with 1 rider is Jesse Nyhauser on Wendy. And then we'll get into the classes with the 56 inches and over for pole bending. Those classes will be a little larger and probably a little faster. When you guys are ready with the course, give me a thumbs up and we'll call out our first rider. Okay, we got the thumbs up. Let's get started with class number 83, pole bending, 56 inches and under with a junior rider. First up, we have Kenley Lade on Breezy. Nice job, Kenley, the lady in purple. Your time is 42.143. Next up, Sharon Schultz on Mojo. Nice job, Freckles. Your time, 42.533. This was a super close class. Wow. In second place, Sharon Schultz on Mojo with a 42.533. And first place, and congratulations to Kenley Lade on Breezy with a 42.143. Nice job, ladies. Up next, Sydney Newmeyer on Lucky. Nice job, Sydney. Your time is 43.575. Up next, we have Maddie Wright with Wendy's Got a Lot of Dots. That's great run for Maddie. Your time 29.491. And here's your results for class number 84, pole bending, 56 inches and under, intermediate rider. In second place with a 43.575, Sydney Newmeyer. First place and congratulations goes to Maddie Wright. And Wendy's Got a Lot of Dots with 29.491. All right, our next class with the senior rider is Jesse Neihauser and Wendy. That's a nice smooth run for Jesse Neihauser. Your time is 27.330, and that's first place. Congratulations, Jesse. Up next, we'll have our class number 87, pole bending, 56 inches over, intermediate rider. Here is your lineup for the entire class. Okay, pole bending, 56 inches over, junior rider. Lila Belangi, Michaela McIntosh, Macy Belangi, Zoe Bush, Grace Watts, Allie Newmeyer, and Colton Radcliffe DeFord. Up first, Lila on Flash. Nice job, Lila. Your time, 45.815. Up next, Michaela McIntosh on Faith. On deck, Macy Belangi, then Zoe Bush. Nice run for Michaela. Your time, 39.212. Up next, Macy Belangi on KDS. On deck, Zoe Bush, then Grace Watts. Be thinking about it. Nice job, Macy. Your time, 54.015. Zoe, you're up next on Blondie. That's a clean run for Zoe. Your time, 47.584. Up next, Grace Watts on Acorn. On deck, Allie Newmeyer, then Colton Ratcliffe DeFord, and then we'll wrap up the class with Gemma Matthews. That's a good clean run for Grace. Your time, 33.582, and that's the time to beat. Up next, Allie Newmeyer with T's Impressive Magic. Nice job, Allie. Your time is 54.727. Up next, Colton Ratcliffe DeFord on Dottie Be Nimble. And then we'll wrap up the class with Gemma Matthews on Lucy. Nice try, Colton, but the horse's tail is so long that it tripped the timer when you went around the last pole, so I can't give you time. All right, our last rider in this class is Gemma Matthews on Lucy. That's a good clean run for Gemma. Your time, 57.944. Give me just a second. I'll have your results for this class, but let me give you the rundown for the next class while we figure that out. Class 87, pole bending, 56 inches and over, intermediate rider. Here's your lineup. Adeline Wilburn, Mariah Miller, Molly Miller, Maya Carr, Vanessa Gooden, Kirsten Eads, Meredith Anderson, Angel Stetler, Emma Fritz, Rylan Garrett, Blair Schultz, Colton Watts, Addison Lade, and Raven Price. All right, here's your results for your junior riders in pole bending. In 7th place with a 57.944, Gemma Matthews. In 6th place with a 54.727, Allie Newmeyer. In 5th place with a 54.015, Macy Belangi. In 4th place with a 47.584, Zoe Bush. In 3rd place with a 45.815, Lila Belangi. In 2nd place with a time of 39.212, Michaela McIntosh. First place and congratulations goes to Grace Watts on Acorn with a 33.582. All right, let's start the next class. Pole bending, 56 inches and over with an intermediate rider. Up first, Adeline Wilburn with California Dreamer. Never mind. I don't have her on. She's scratched the class. If that's wrong, please let someone at the gate know. So we'll move on to Mariah Miller with Bella. Nice job, Mariah and Bella. Your time, 34.558. Up next, Molly Miller on Misty. Maya Carr, you're on deck. Vanessa Gooden, be thinking about it. Nice try, Molly, but your horse was off pattern, so we can't give you time. Up next, Maya Carr with I'm a Tutor's Desperado. Vanessa Gooden, you're on deck. Then Kirsten Eads and Meredith Anderson. Nice job, Maya. Your time, 35.157. All right, up next, Vanessa Gooden riding Jupiter. Nice job, Vanessa. Your time is 46.583. Up next, we have Kirsten Eads on cricket. Meredith Anderson, you're on deck. Emma Fritz, be thinking about it. That's a good fast run for Kirsten. Your time 25.089, and that's the new time to beat. Meredith Anderson is up next on Angel of a Skipper. Emma Fritz, you're on deck. Then Rylan Garrett, Blair Schultz, Colton Watts, Addison Lade, then Raven Price. Nice run, Meredith. Looks like you're going to a luau. Your time is 42.567. Nice job. Next to run, Emma Fritz on Peppy Sand Kicker. Rylan Garrett, you're on deck. Blair Schultz, be thinking about it. Nice job for the Rainbow Rider. Your time is 30.915. Up next, we have Rylan Garrett on Watch Grimm's Glory. On deck, Blair Schultz, then Colton Watts, Addison Lade, and Raven Price. Nice job, Ryland. That was a nice clean pattern of 40.090. Love the cape. You're now Wonder Woman. Nice job. Up next, Blair Schultz on Image. Colton Watts, you're on deck. Addison Lade, be thinking about it. Nice run for Schultze. Your time, 28.309. Up next, Colton Watts on Cali, then Addison Lade, and then Raven Price will wrap up this class. Nice job, Little Haas. Your time with the 5-second penalty for knocking down one pole is a 30.602. All right, give us a second to reset the course. And then next will be Addison Lade with Tremendous Asset. Good job, Addison, and Tremendous Asset. Your time, 99.862. All right, we'll wrap up this class with Raven Price on Sunny. That's a good run for Raven and Sunny. Your time, 36.113. I'll have your results for this class in just a minute, and we're going to drag the arena. All right, here are your placings. In 10th place with a 46.583, Vanessa Gooden. In 9th place with a 42.567, Meredith Anderson. In 8th place with a 40.09, Rylan Garrett. In 7th place with a 36.113, Raven Price. In 6th place with a time of 35.157, Maya Carr. In 5th place with a 34.558, Mariah Miller. In 4th place with a 30.915, Emma Fritz. In 3rd place with a 30.602, Colton Watts. In 2nd place with a time of 28.309, Blair Schultz. 1st place and congratulations goes to Kirsten Eads on cricket with a 25.089. All right, we're getting ready for class number 88, pole bending, 56 inches over with the senior rider. Here is your lineup. Teddy King, Andrew Hunt, Lauren Franskowiak, Carly Canepa, Jasmine Garino, Hallie Farr, Olivia Carithers, Sonia Taylor, Shauna Carmody, Kaylin Tilley, Katie Buckles, Josiah Garino, Carly Pickett, and Xavier Props. All right, we'll start off with Teddy King on Truly Everlasting. That's a good run for Teddy King with a 42.092. Up next, Andrew Hunt on Apple. Lauren Franskowiak, you're on deck. Carly Canepa, be thinking about it. All right, the gambler knocked down 2 poles. That's a 10-second penalty, giving you a time of 37.83. 37.083. All right, give us a second to fix the course, and then we'll have Lauren Franskowiak on bell. Good run for Lolo and Bell. Your time, 28.678. And that's the new time to beat. Up next, Carly Canepa on jack. Jasmine Garino, you're on deck. Hallie Farr, be thinking about it. Nice run, Cadillac and Jack. Your time is 28.027. And now that's the new time to beat. Up next, Jasmine Garino on Jagger. Hallie Farr, you're on deck. Olivia Carithers, then Sonia Taylor. Nice run, Jasmine. Your time, 33.392. Up next, we have Hallie Farr riding Change the Game. But give us just a second. We're going to make sure the course is all set for you. All right, John Eade, your time for adjusting the poles is 11.593. Good job. All right, Hallie Farr, you're up next. Nice job, Cracker Jack. Your time, 55.038. Up next, Olivia Carithers on Taylor's Dusty Dock. Sonia Taylor, you're on deck. Shauna Carmody, be thinking about it. Awesome run, Olivia and Taylor's Dusty Doc. Your time, 27.914, and that's the new time to beat. Up next, Sonia Taylor on illegal behavior. Shauna Carmody, you're on deck. Then Kaylin Tilley, Katie Buckles, Josiah Garino, Carly Pickett, and Xavier Props. All right, up now we have Sonia Taylor with illegal behavior. So sorry, Sonia, you hit the timer. Can't give you a time. Nice try, though. Up next, Shauna Carmody on Bailey. Kaylin Tilley, you're on deck. Katie Buckles, be thinking about it. Shauna Na could shake 'em, but it's still standing. That's a good time for 28.442. Nice job. We're going to adjust that last poll since you might have moved it a little bit. Up next, we'll have Katie Buckles on Bailey. Josiah Garino, you're on deck. Carly Pickett, and then Xavier Props will wrap up this class. So when you're ready, Katie Buckles on Bailey. Wowza. That's the Flash and Bailey. Your time, 26.402. That's the new time to beat. Up next, Josiah Garino on Dexter. Carly Pickett, you're on deck. Then Xavier Props will wrap up the class. Josiah, remind your horse this is not a rodeo. All right, please give the crowd a thumbs up. Let's know you're all right. All right, our next rider, Carly Pickett on Willie. Then Xavier Props on Sue. Good job, Skeeter. Your time with your penalty, with 2 poles down, have to add 10 seconds. So your time is 32.724. All right, give us a second. We'll reset the course. And then we'll have Xavier Props on Sue. And that will be the final runner for this class. And then we'll move on to barrel racing. That's a clean run for the Shady Cowboy. Your time, 36.826. Good job, Xavier. All right, give us just a second for the results. This is class number 88, pole bending, 56 inches and over with the senior rider. Here we go with your results. We'll start with 10th place with a 42.092, Teddy King. In 9th place with a 37.083, Andrew Hunt. In 8th place with a 36.826, Xavier Props. In 7th place with a 33.392, Jasmine Garino. In 6th place with a 32.724, Carly Pickett. In 5th place with a 28.678, Lauren Franskowiak. In 4th place with a 28.442, Shauna Carmody. In 3rd place with a 28.027, Carly Canepa. In 2nd place with a 27.914, Olivia Carithers. First place and congratulations to Katie Buckles on Bailey with a 26.402. Congratulations, everyone. Let's give us a few minutes and we'll get set up for barrel racing. As we get ready to start our barrel racing classes, we want to thank our sponsors, Brian and Angela Brown and family, Garrett Grain Company, Larry and Vicki Klein, Garrett Swine Farms, Advantage Auto Glass and Trim, Dave and Rita Buckles family, Lauren Franskowiak, Erica Franskowiak, Caitlin Franskowiak Pritz, Wabash National, and Gaylor Electric. We also want to thank our sponsors for the live stream, Tipmont REMC and Wintech. And our fair sponsor today is Rayco Realty. Thank you so much for coming out and watching our Tippecanoe County 4-H Horse and Pony Contesting Night. This is our final event, barrel racing. When the course is set, we'll get ready with class number 89, which is barrel racing, 56 inches and under with a junior rider. Our lineup will be Sharon Schultz and Kenley Lade. The next class with intermediate riders will be Sydney Newmeyer and Maddie Wright. And then the senior rider with Jesse Nyhauser. All right, let's get started with barrel racing. Up first in our junior rider class, Sharon Schultz on Mojo, followed by Kenley Lade on Breezy. That's a good run for Mojo and Freckles. Your time, 30.986. All right, up next we have Kenley Lade on Breezy. That's a good run for the Purple Cowgirl and a time of 33.601. And here's your results for that class, barrel racing 56 inches and under with a junior rider. In second place, Kenley Lade with a 33.601. And first place, and congratulations to Sharon Schultz with a 30.986. Up next, Class 90, barrel racing, 56 inches and under, intermediate rider. Up first, we have Sydney Newmeyer and Lucky. Maddie Wright, you're on deck. Nice job, Sydney. And Lucky, your time, 30.128. Up next, Maddie Wright on Wendy's Got Lots of Dots. Nice run for Maddie. And Wendy's Got Lots of Dots and speed, 24.637. Here's your results for the Class 90, barrel racing 56 inches and under with an intermediate rider. In second place with a 30.128, Sydney Newmeyer. In first place, congratulations, Maddie Wright with a 24.637. Nice job. All right, Class 91, barrel racing 56 inches and under with a senior rider. We're ready for Jesse Neihauser and Wendy. Nice job, Jesse and Wendy. Congratulations in first place with your time of 21.903. All right, we're moving on to Class 92, barrel racing 56 inches and over with a junior rider. Here's your lineup. Lila Blangy, Zoe Bush, Grace Watts, Gemma Matthews, Allie Newmeyer, Michaela McIntosh, and Colton Radcliffe DeFord. We're ready for Lila Blangy and Flash. Nice job, Lila. Your time, 34.029. Up next, we have Zoe Bush on Blondie. Grace Watts, you're on deck. Gemma Matthews, be thinking about it. Nice run for Zoe. Your time, 41.054. Up next, we have Grace Watts on Acorn. Then Gemma Matthews, Allie Newmeyer, Michaela McIntosh, and Colton Radcliffe DeFord will wrap up the class. That's a great run for Grace. Your time, 28.420. That's the new time to beat. Gemma Matthews, you're up next on Lucy. Nice job hanging on there, Gemma Matthews. And Lucy, your time is 44.034. Up next, Allie Newmeyer with T's Impressive Magic. Michaela McIntosh, you're on deck. Colton Ratcliffe DeFord, be thinking about it. Great job, Allie. Your time is 39.397. Up next, Michaela McIntosh on Faith. Nice job, Michaela. Your time is 31.871. All right, get ready for our last rider in this class, Colton Ratcliffe DeFord with Dottie B. Nimble. Nice job, Colton and Dottie B. Nimble. Your time is 45.711. And here's your results for class number 92, barrel racing, 56 inches and over with the junior rider. In 7th place with a 45.711, Colton Ratcliffe DeFord. In 6th place with a 44.034, Gemma Matthews. In 5th place with a 41.054, Zoe Bush. In 4th place with a 39.397, Allie Newmeyer. In 3rd place with a 34.029, Lila Belangi. In 2nd place with a 31.871, Michaela McIntosh. And 1st place, and congratulations, goes to Grace Watts on Acorn with a 28.42. We're ready now for class number 93, barrel racing, 56 inches and over with an intermediate rider. Here is your lineup. Meredith Anderson, Colton Watts, Adeline Wilburn, Kirsten Eads, Mariah Miller, Rylan Garrett, Molly Miller, Addison Lade, Maya Carr, Emma Fritz, Raven Price, Vanessa Gooden, and Blair Schultz. So when you're ready, let's start with Meredith Anderson on Angel of a Skipper. Nice job, Meredith. Your time, 34.638. Up next, we have Colton Watts on Cali. On deck, Adeline Wilburn. Kirsten Eads, be thinking about it. Nice try, Colton, but with 2 barrels down, I can't give you time. Let's reset the course, and when the course is set, we'll have Adeline Wilburn on California Dreamer. Never mind, I forgot she's scratched tonight. Up next will be Kirsten Eads on Cricket. On deck, Mariah Miller, then Rylan Garrett. Be thinking about it. All right, we're ready for our next rider, Kirsten Eads and Cricket. That's a great run for Kirsten. And Cricket, your time 20.544. And that sets the course. That's the time to beat right there. Mariah Miller, you're up next on Bella. On deck, Rylan Garrett, then Molly Miller and Addison Lade. Nice run, Mariah and Bella. Your time 23.116. Up next, Rylan Garrett on Watch Grimm's Glory. Molly Miller, you're on deck. Then Addison Lade, and then Maya Carr. Good run for Wonder Woman and Watch Grimm's Glory. Your time 30.542. Up next we have Molly Miller on Misty. That's a good run for Molly Miller with a time of 37.482. Up next, Addison Lade on Tremendous Asset. Maya Carr, you're on deck. Emma Fritz, be thinking about it. That's a good clean run for Addison with a 95.412. Up next, Maya Carr with I'm a Tutor's Desperado. Emma Fritz, you're on deck. Then Raven Price, Vanessa Gooden, and then Blair Schultz will wrap up the class. Great job, Maya. Your time is 26.170. Up next, Emma Fritz on Peppy Sand Kicker. On deck, Raven Price, and then Vanessa Gooden. Be thinking about it. Nice job for the Rainbow Rider, Emma Fritz. Your time is 22.898. Up next, Raven Price and Sunny. And we'd like to ask anybody along the white fence, please don't lean on it or push on it. You might upset the timer. So please don't lean on the white fence. Thank you very much. Nice try, Raven, but Sunny was off pattern. Up next, Vanessa Gooden on Jupiter. Then Blair Schultz will wrap up the class. Nice job, Vanessa and Jupiter. Your time, 34.760. All right, the last rider in this class is Blair Schultz on Image. Nice job for Schultze and Image. Your time 21.940. And here are your results for class number 93, barrel racing, 56 inches and over with an intermediate rider. In 10th place, Addison Lade with a 95.412. In 9th place with a 37.482, Molly Miller. In 8th place with a 34.76, Vanessa Gooden. In 7th place with a 34.638, Meredith Anderson. In 6th place with a 30.542, Rylan Garrett. In 5th place with a 26.17, Maya Carr. In 4th place with a 23.116, Mariah Miller. In 3rd place with a 22.898, Emma Fritz. In 2nd place with a 21.94, Blair Schultz. 1st place and congratulations goes to Kirsten Eads with a 20.544.
Probably should drag, but Tim's on the phone with John. So I don't know.
As we get ready for class number 93, barrel racing, 56 inches and over with the senior rider, here is your lineup. Katie Buckles, Ella Switzer, Olivia Carithers, Andrew Hunt, Lauren Franskowiak, Sonia Taylor, Hallie Farr, Teddy King, Shauna Carmody, Jasmine Garino, Carly Pickett, Carly Canepa, Lanny Segal, Xavier Props, Dominic Props, Kaylin Tilley, and Josiah Garino.
I told him that we can either hold up from the drag.
All right, as we prepare for this class, we're going to drag the arena before we start the class, so hold your horses. All right, we're ready to start our final class of the contesting show, barrel racing, 56 inches and over with the senior rider. Leading us off, Katie Buckles and Bailey. Awesome run for the Flash. Your time, 19.573. Way to start the class. Woo! Up next, Ella Switzer on Will You Be Sweet. Nice run for Ella. And Will You Be Sweet had lots of hops in there. Your time, 44.136. Up next, Olivia Carithers on Taylor's Dusty Dock. On deck, Andrew Hunt. Then Lauren Franskowiak. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Olivia. Your time, 20.556. Up next, Andrew Hunt on Apple. Lauren Franskowiak, you're on deck. Then Sonia Taylor, Hallie Farr, and Teddy King. Woo! The gambler rolled the dice and did well. Excellent. Your time, 20.158. Up next, Lauren Franskowiak on Bell. Nice job, Lolo and Bell. Your time, 20.171. Up next, Sonia Taylor on illegal behavior. On deck, Hallie Farr. Then Teddy King, be thinking about it. Good job, Sonia, and illegal behavior. Your time was fast, 19.520, and that's the new time to beat. All right, Hallie Farr, you're up next with Change the Game. Then Teddy King, Shauna Carmody, Jasmine Garino, then Carly Pickett. All right, Cracker Jack, you feel better now. Thank you for everyone who came to help with the attention to help out Hallie. We really appreciate it. All right. We're going to continue now with Teddy King with Truly Everlasting. Shauna Carmody, you're on deck. Then Jasmine Garino, Be Thinking About It. Nice job, Teddy. Your time 33.922. Up next, Shauna Carmody on Bailey. Then Jasmine Garino, Carly Pickett, then Carly Canepa. Great run for Shauna Na and Bailey. Your time 20.981. Up next, Jasmine Garino on Jagger. Good run for Jasmine. Your time 29.830. Up next, Carly Pickett on Willie. On deck, Carly Canepa. Then Lainey Siegel. Xavier Props, then Dominic Props. Nice job, Skeeter. Your time, 18.941. And that's the new time to beat. Up next, Carly Katapa on Jack. Nice job. Cadillac, your time 21.941. Next to run, Laney Siegel. Xavier Props, you're on deck. Followed by Dominic Props, and then Josiah Garino will wrap up the class. Laney had the funnest run. She laughed and smiled the whole way. Nice run, 25.260. Up next, Xavier Props on Sue, followed by Dominic Props on Tater, and then Josiah Garino will wrap up the class on Dexter. A good run for the Shady Cowboy. Your time, 25.921. Up next, Dominic Props on Tater. That's a good clean run for Dominic. Your time, 50.820. All right, our last rider in the class, Josiah Garino on Dexter. Way to go, Josiah. You ended with a time of 40.639. Great finish there. Give us just a second and we'll have the results for our final class of the night for contesting barrel racing 56 inches and over with a senior rider. In 10th place, Xavier Props with a 25.921. In 9th, Laney Siegel with a time of 25.26. In 8th place, Carly Canepa with a 21.941. In 7th place with a 20.981, Shauna Carmody. In 6th place with a 20.556, Olivia Carithers. In 5th place with a time of 20.171, Lauren Franskowiak. In 4th place with a time of 20.158, Andrew Hunt. In 3rd place with a 19.573, Katie Buckles. In 2nd place with a 19.52, Sonia Taylor. 1st place, and congratulations goes to Carly Pickett with an 18.941. Congratulations to all our 4-H'ers, especially our 10-year members. Thank you all for coming out and supporting our Tippecanoe County 4-H Horse and Pony Club and our 4-H members. All belt buckle awards will be presented tomorrow after the Western Horse Show. So if you're ready to see more horse and pony action, the Western Horse Show will resume at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Thank you all so much for supporting our 4-H Horse and Pony Club and its members. Have a safe trip home, and God bless.